All right, this is another CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host, Nick Quaglia, sitting here with Marv Ezhan. No Mike Molino this week, just me and Marv. Okay, so Patriots, they beat the Bengals this past Sunday, snapped that two-game skid they had, have not looked great, especially offensively. The defense has still looked spectacular, but offensively, the team is not good right now. But let's talk about something off the field. Something that some people are calling Spygate 2. A lot of us, most of us, all of us remember Spygate 1. Yeah. Now we're here, Spygate 2.0. So you guys already know all the details by this point. The Patriots had independent contractors caught videotaping the Cincinnati Bengals sideline from the press box at First Energy Stadium, the Cleveland Browns Stadium. They were caught filming the Bengals sideline. Security came over, Bengals staff came over, stopped them. The NFL security then stepped in. They turned over the video. So, again, recording the Bengals sideline sounds a lot like Spygate, the first version. A piece of that film came out. It was an 8-minute clip overall. About a minute of that clip came out, and it included the Patriots staff or the independent contractor filming for the Patriots. It included him talking to the security team, and it was an interesting back and forth, but we now have seen the footage. So, Marv, now seeing the footage, what do you think? Does this footage and this video coming out overall with the commentary included, does this help the Patriots case, or does this hurt the Patriots case?
Nick, it's bad. It's bad, Nick. You can't. There's no way other way to put it other than it's bad. I was watching that video and all I could do was cringe the whole time because of the audio outside of the video that you're watching. Once you're watching video, obviously, it's clearly recording the sidelines, right? The coaches, the players, whatnot, and then you hear the guy and he's starting to make up an excuse about the scout, the advanced scouting, and the security guard's like, nah, the Vince scout.
That security guard was a pompous a-hole, though.
The security guard wasn't having it because he knew. Security guard in the back of his head said, "Oh, I got something now. I got something."
He acted like he was the hero of the NFL.
Yep.
What was the phrase he used? He was like, "The damage is already done," and it was
yep.
like
he laughed,
punching his fist, like, "Oh man,
he laughed,
you guys are buried."
But yeah, I mean, at first we come out, we hear that this guy is an independent contractor. He's not really part of the Patriots team. The next thing you find out, this guy's an 18-year veteran, part of Kraft production, and he's acting like, and he's saying he didn't know he could do this. All of a sudden, he's apologizing. The next, hey, my bad. We can just delete this. Just delete it, as if you delete it, it'll all go away and nothing happened. It doesn't look good. There's obviously some type of intent. Does that mean Bill Belichick said, hey, buddy, go down there and start recording? No, it doesn't mean that. But obviously something that was not supposed to be filmed was filmed, and one of the Patriots guys was trying to cover it up and say, hey, we can delete it and move on. Nothing to see here. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't grease his hand. I'm surprised you didn't bring out a couple of Jackson. It was like, hey, buddy, this $60 all I got right now. I can PayPal you later, but let's keep this on the down low. That's how it sounded. It didn't sound good at all.
So this guy released a statement on December 18th. I was doing what I have done for more than 18 years, working to produce high quality content that tells the unique behind the scenes story of people, players in the organization. It never occurred to me that my actions and the actions of my crew would be misconstrued. Our department was charged with completing 4 Do Your Job segments before the end of the year. One of the segments was to follow a pro scout throughout his week to show the audience what this job entails. So he describes what they were doing there. Last paragraph. At this point, I went to the bathroom. This is when the Cincinnati Bengals staffer and the NFL security came over to speak to him.
Right.
He says, at this point, I went to the restroom. When I came back, my cameraman was told to stop shooting by someone from the NFL, and he was joined by 2 others from the Bengals organization and an additional NFL security person. We stopped shooting immediately when asked to do so and cooperated fully. We had a detailed exchange about who we were and why we were there and what they wanted us to do. I gave the Sony SXS card to NFL security and complied with their request, packed up, and went home. I had no intent to provide footage to football operations. I did not provide my footage, and I was never asked to do so. So, that's where we're at now with this. Look, that sounds to me like a man who was very nervous. I agreed with you. I do think there was some sort of intent. And when you listen to the voice, when you listen to him speak, there appeared to be some sort of intent. But I just can't imagine that intent in that direction came from football operations, came from Bill Belichick. Right. Ernie Adams, you never know. Ernie Adams is a strange character. You never know. But I just can't imagine that football operations, Bill Belichick, the Patriots, actually had told this guy, look, go get some footage. If you get caught, this is what you're going to say. I just can't imagine to be that stupid. And especially with the fact that this guy was wearing Bruins coat, a Bruins jacket up there.
Can you believe it? It doesn't make any sense. But then again, unfortunately, this is where we are, Nick. We've lost all benefit. Well, the Patriots, I can't say I would never do something like this. But the Patriots have lost all benefit of the doubt when it comes to this because, hey, you had Deflategate a couple years ago. You had the Spygate 12 years ago. You are the most hated NFL team in the league. You have no benefit of the doubt. You got to play as safe as possible. And this is just another issue where, look, Patriots are going to get fined. I don't know if it's gonna get to draft picks. I mean, you mentioned.
I don't think it's gonna.
You mentioned that we just saw a snippet of the 8-minute clip. We don't know what else is shown in that 8-minute clip. What else is being said? The NFL's obviously investigating. But you say you don't think it's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a draft pick being lost here.
All right, before we keep going with this topic, guys, football and basketball season, they're in full swing. Get into the game with our exclusive sports betting partners, betonline.ag. Sign up today to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit to start betting college or professional ball. Every spread, every total, every single winner in Dumb Losers, straight bet parlay, or tease your way through the entire season. You guys can even bet on wild prop bets. Who's going to be the NFL MVP? Get the fastest to-market odds, updates, and payouts with our new sportsbook partners, betonline.ag. Head over to BetOnline today on your mobile device to join and use promo code CLNS50, that is CLNS50, to receive your 50% welcome bonus. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. The biggest thing here, I think, in this video that came from this video that you can take away is the way that this guy seemed incredibly nervous. He sounded like a guy who was caught. But as far as the film goes on the field, Marv, it's exactly what we were told it was. That part doesn't change anything for me. We were told that it was film of the Bengals sideline from the press box. As far as I saw, that was all that video was. I'm not backing the Patriots here by any means. Did they screw up? Yeah. Whoever you send up there, you have to make sure that they're not going to do anything stupid. But is it a little strange that this guy says that he's been working for 18 years and he doesn't know not to film the sideline with the New England Patriots press pass around your neck?
Funny business, Nick. Funny business, man. And this guy, you said 18 years. Spygate was 12 years ago. So he was around. He was around for the Spygate era. He knows what's up. And whether it, like you mentioned, we knew about that. That's what was said, the sideline. You still can't do that. It's still a violation. Like, it's not, you weren't supposed to do it. And now it seems like you did it on purpose. Right? It wasn't accidental.
He's giving you the intent in his statement. He's telling them what the intent was. We're trying to get this as a perspective of what the scout sees, because this was supposed to be the do your job portion of advanced scouting. So this guy says that he's trying to get the perspective of what a scout sees through binoculars. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, if you don't know that you can't do this, you are just one stupid person. You are just one moron.
I feel like that's one of the major things they say before you go out there. Hey, do not film the sidelines.
That's what they should be saying. And if they didn't say that, if they're not clear cut on that, well, then that's on the Patriots. Though, I just can't imagine the Patriots would be this stupid. If I'm the Bengals, am I pissed off? Yeah, I'll be pissed off about that, right? Because you said it. The Patriots don't have a leg to stand on. They've done this in the past. I mean, they didn't have a guy dressed up as a photographer on the field this time, but they've done this in the past.
If I'm the Bengals, I'm pissed off because it's like,
we're 1-12.
Dude, I'm 1-12. What the hell you want from me? What else do you want from me? Why would you want an advantage over me?
Yeah, you guys were going to beat the piss out of us. Why, you want more points?
Leave us alone.
Stephon Gilmore too, not really something. I mean, he jumped that route yesterday, but I think after the game he said something like, "I knew that route was coming." Not the time to say that.
Not this week, Gilly.